All right, what's good, Gaming Life Nation? You already know I'm Akil, the real deal. I'm joined by Dakpo, straight off the win against Biggie Cheese.
What's up, guys?
What's good? Well done, by the way, in that win.
Thanks, man. I hadn't played Belmont yet, but I thought about some stuff, and it really came through in the matchup.
Yeah, we talked with Biggie Cheese, and he's talking about how he was going to play Belmont and like a bigger character we could set up. And I myself was mentioning I don't play against him too much, so maybe he might have the advantage with people not playing him. Mm-hmm. But I saw what you did with that Diddy Kong. You played your game, you got in close,
yeah.
hit it with the combos, and he really couldn't do anything.
Yeah, so weird thing in this game is Diddy's banana got completely reworked, and it just goes through all projectiles. So like people who are like really set up and like camp based, like Belmont or something like that, if I just throw a banana, like there's no stopping a banana's going to hit you. Yeah. So I had that advantage going for me.
And do you feel like the game Smash now is favoring the characters that can set up, that can stand back and just spam projectiles, or the characters that can get in, do the combos, and get away?
I think Smash in general, towards the end of the life cycle of each game, we've seen like a bigger progression of characters that can set up shop and play better defensive games. I think at top level and the higher you go, the better defensive your character is the more successful you're going to be. And we've seen that in just about every high-level play. And that's why we always remember the players that don't do that, the ones that are super aggressive and go in deep. That's why it's everyone's best players, because it's something new, and they're able to break the meta. But the secret is that they're secret campy characters. They just like to camp a little bit closer to your face than the other characters. So.
Man. And I noticed when in playing against Biggie Cheese, he stayed with the same character, Belmont, even though he lost. But on the last one, he changed it up. When you play, do you ever switch when you're winning? Would you ever switch? Or if you're losing, would you continue with the same character?
Yeah, so a lot of it is a confidence thing. I'm not sure how important Ganon is as a character for him, because that's who he switched to.
Right.
But I've played counter picks for a long time. In Smash 4, the game before this, I played 3 characters, and I played heavy counter picks, and I changed depending on if they didn't ban the correct stage, I would switch and go to a character that did amazing on that stage. If they didn't know the matchup, like I would know and then go to that character as well. So it's all about a lot about mind games and utilizing what your opponent doesn't know.
You said it, mind games. Before we get into mind games, I want to ask you as a pro, who do you think is the top tier character in Smash, and how would you counterplay? Like, which character would you counterpick against?
Right now, I think the top 2 characters in the game are Snake and Joker. Snake just has a ton of results, and Joker has Leo, and it's hard to see how good Joker is because he's being carried really hard by Leo, but at the end of the day, if there's a character winning all the nationals, they must be pretty amazing. As far as counterplay to Joker goes, it's one of those matchups where if your defense game isn't on point when he gets his arson, he's got a meter that has to run out, and you have to run away and disengage from him so many times until that runs out. And when it runs out, he's like a mid-tier character, which is fine. But once he gets it, he's the best in the game. So it's all about your disengagement skills.
And the mind game parts, how does mind game play a factor for you in playing? Do you ever talk trash? Are you just silent and you let the game speak for itself?
As far as mind games, I think for the past 3 years, I had a really big decline in my mental state as far as like being a competitor goes. Kind of in the middle of Smash 4, they changed a bunch of characters, DLC came out, and there's nerfs and stuff, and it really messed with me a lot because I was winning, and then all of a sudden I was losing, and so I worked really, really hard on my mindset. And at this point in my career, my mindset's so solid that I'm pretty much unaffected by anything outside of the game and even inside the game. So when people trash talk, I just have to remember, like, I'm 27. I don't have time to deal with this. Like, I'm here to play the game, and if you don't bring what you have, what you're saying, then it doesn't matter. Nothing you say matters. So I'm not that kind of person. I'm always like a student. So complete wall.
I respect that. Yeah. If there's no enemy within, there's no enemy without.
Ooh,
I like that.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And you're repping Las Vegas, but you're not from Vegas. You recently moved here, right?
Right. I'm from Dallas, Texas, which is probably one of the most powerful scenes in the entire country. We have our
Smash.
We have like 12 weeklies. They're like hitting like 150 entrants. We're like flying people out for weekly tournaments. Like it's tough out there in Dallas, and it's just going to keep producing these monster players. And like, I barely made the power rankings here, or in Texas, or in Dallas. I didn't make the state power ranking. I barely made my city power ranking. I'm coming here, and I'm probably like a top 3 player.
Oh, because of how much competition is back in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, how are you liking Las Vegas so far?
Dude, Vegas is sick. So
No
Texas
doubt.
is flat, and there's mountains all around Vegas. You're just so pretty. I get you guys are probably like used to it, but like, when you get up in the morning or like in the sunset and you just got like sun behind like some mountains.
Yeah, you're
it's
surrounded
beautiful.
by all
It's
the beautiful mountains, right?
Yeah,
and what's
yeah.
amazing to me is they're so huge that you can see all those details from so far away. The mountains. So I love it still.
And low key, the best part about Vegas is how small it is. Like in Dallas, if I want to go see a friend, like I'm prepared to drive an hour.
Right.
But here it's like 15 minutes. There's nothing, dude. There's nothing. Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get across the entire town.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's pretty.
I love it, and it's big
everything's
enough
accessible.
to do stuff. Yeah. So I'm loving it.
I appreciate your time,
Oh, yeah.
Dakpo. I'm glad that you're loving Vegas. I hope that you enjoy Smash and you do your best in the tournament. And thank you for dropping some knowledge about the game for me.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Peace. See you later, GL Nation.